Hello everybody, almost ready to go. Almost. Yeah, almost. Hope you guys are great. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, looks like we're good. Fantastic. Yes. Zelda II Adventure, Error, and Monster in my pocket today. Let's have some fun. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel today, everybody. Let's see how it goes. Alright. How you going, Robert, Jeff, Kyle, Darth? Good to see you. How am I doing? Look, you know what? I'm doing pretty good. But I was up pretty late last night because I was learning how to use the Mario Music Player. So, yes. That kept me out of bed and in the office. But I'm good. Hey, guys, Zach Ninja, good to see you. Chris, thank you for coming in. And, Rolando, it has been a while. So, where have you been, Rolando? Tell us where you've been. Yes, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Jeffrey McNair, good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a little minute, brother. I hope you're doing great. Hope you and the family are well, Jeff. I know you've always got something going on. See you, brother. Edwin, good to see you. Yes, we're playing as Jimmy the King. And we have to save, instead of Hyrule, we have to save WCW today. It's Jimmy the King. Rolando, excuse me, has said he started a new business and he's been kept very busy. Just be ready in advance, and I might call people the wrong name today because my brain's not working. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, James? Thank you for coming in. Hey, I'm Matt. Thank you for hanging out, bruz. There we are. Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to have some fun? Man, this kind of stream's gonna tickle your balls today. Jeff says I live in life. You're a stickler in the middle. So, you're kind of in the whole just is phase, right? Well, you know what, Jeffrey? We have another 6+ months left this year. I hope it ends as an absolute banger for you, my brother. You've not seen this one before, dude. I played this. Look at this. It's an adults only hack. Please let me Whoa, my. That's so sudden. I didn't even get a dinner or a movie first. Look at that. Ugh. There you go, see? Error here is a little bit of a whoremonger, everybody. The Error's a bit of a whoremonger, guys. Yes. What's my thoughts on the Silent Hill 1 remake? I really want one. Silent Hill 2 I bought, but I had to get a refund because it didn't work properly on my PC. But when I get back home from overseas, I'll get Silent Hill 2 on my PlayStation. I'll finally play it. Yes, there are. You know what that means, Jeffrey? You want to explain what happens now? How you going, Daniel? Daniel Zuniga, good to see you. Welcome. How you going, Tencode Rye? Good to see you. There we go. We got our magic spell here. Yeah, look, exactly. He's got, looks like he's throwing his fork sword around. Look at that. Look at that. That's a bit rude. He looks like he's ready to film an adult movie. Oh, look at that. Oh. But his belly's so big he almost can't see it. Yes, correct. Yes, yes, yes. I'm looking forward to Silent Hill 1. I'll be on that like a fly on shit. You better believe it. That's gonna be good. Yeah. We get so many Jeffreys now. We used to get a lot of Nicks, but now it's the age of Jeff. It's the age of Jeffquarius. What else happening anyway, guys? Happy weekend almost. Hey, only one more workday, everyone. You must be pretty excited about that. Did you guys have a public holiday yesterday? Or was it just a bank holiday? Because we had, it's Juneteenth today, excuse me, right? So I know that's a very important day. But is that a public holiday or just a bank holiday? Oh, so yeah, you didn't have to work today? Okay, so I wasn't sure if it was just a bank holiday. And so Daniel wants to know if I'm going to play the Gears of War remake. Yeah, hell yeah I will. I think that's a great way of getting everyone rebooted in the series, to be honest, and get them interested again. Yeah, absolutely. I'll at least take a look at it. I'll at least be taking a look at it. So, I think that should be really, really good. How you going, Mitchie? Great to see you. Yeah, sure. No, it's alright. I hope you guys enjoyed your day off today. Fuck yeah. I mean, obviously it's an important day and everything to remember, but I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed your day off. Did anyone do anything special with their time? Ideas for your library of games to play Kirby Dream Land 2. Oh, so you mean on Game Boy? Dude, I've played both of those a long time ago. I don't say never. Hey, Eric, thank you so much. Eric resubbing on YouTube. God bless, man. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys at the end of the day keep the page alive. Thank you for your support. I cannot do this alone. But yeah, I'm just having a little bit of an easier day today. I got this Mario music player because I want to start doing EDM jams from the 90s and 2000s and then uploading them to YouTube with backing tracks. It works with what we do because it's a mixture of like a retro gaming music program as well as my DJing, so it just seems to fit. So I stayed up all night trying to learn how to use this Mario music player, and I've got yeah. So I'm gonna start making songs. Yeah, anyway. Did I see the Donkey Kong Direct? No, I told you, Steven. I've told you. At this point in time, I'm not that interested in Donkey Kong, but my mind could be changed. How you going, Kid Jackson? Great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Welcome. Da 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 da. Everyone can suck, but not sack everybody. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but we're gonna play this Sunbish all the way through today, everybody. If you recall playing the old vomit-looking Zelda on Game Boy handheld, it was worth it. I think that's a little bit harsh. I think the Game Boy version still looks pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't hold a candle to any of the console ones, like looks-wise, but that's why we got a remaster of Link's Awakening, and everyone was pretty happy for it. Hey, I'm Fushi. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being in here. Can you hear me all right, guys? I want to know, do I need to put the microphone closer, or is that okay? Boy, you all fucking get what you're given today. You get what you're given today. Yesterday was crazy. Danny, good morning. How are you, G? Good to have you. Yes. Yeah, Era here's a total degenerate. I told you, he reminds me of Jimmy the King from Ready to Rumble. But yeah, Era's a total degenerate. But I thought this would be a fun version of play. You get all these new sprites, you get middle-aged Era and his toilet humor. Yeah. I was actually, so for my first musical track, I was going to use Mario Paint to make Darude Sandstorm. That one's a little bit complicated as for my first one because it has a lot of progressive structure in it. So, the first one I'm making is actually going to be DJ Sammy's Heaven. So we're going to do that one first, and then we'll try and do Sandstorm later. Yeah, alright, good. But yeah, I hope you guys have wonderful. It sucks that you guys got Thursday off and then you still have to work Friday. That's a nasty joke, isn't it? How you going, Jakey Morin? Thank you very much for being in here. Welcome. Yeah, I remember Facebreaker on the Xbox 360. I think I had a copy of it once, but I never played it. I may still have a copy of that, actually. Apparently, not very good. Apparently, it's not very good. Apparently. Oh, dude, really? Fuck your mum, bro. Oh, dude, piss off. This is one of those days, eh? Some of the harder levels almost made you lose. Yeah, that's by design, brother. But one more. It's nice to get a little extra XP and get a bit of a head start here. Glad to hear you're doing alright, Big Jake. I kind of have a strategy and a plan of attack for leveling up in here. Hey, so Steve says I have to work, unfortunately, but hey, everything's cool. I believe I get paid later today. How often do you guys get paid? Like, in Australia, usually, you get paid, weekly or fortnightly. Some of you guys get paid monthly, though, don't you? That takes a lot of money management. I can speak from experience on that one. How you going, April? It's great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, you don't want to get ripped off, bro. Yeah, yeah. Hey, so JK says, yeah, I mean, with social media, like, the funny thing with what I do is, so obviously I make money on Facebook and YouTube, and they both literally pay out at about the same time. So you'd obviously have a bit of versatility if you got one in 2 weeks and then the other in 2 weeks, if that makes sense. But no, I get I'm monthly as well, because Facebook and YouTube are like 2 days within each other. So yeah, it's literally everything at the early, probably in about 3 days actually, for everything. Yeah, we're playing Adventure Era. Good to see you, Jason. Thank you for coming in. Payron, thank you for being the first star sender today too, legend. Going out to you, Payron.
Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Gee, I appreciate you, Payron. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I usually get both Facebook and YouTube, coincidentally. About 22nd. Oh, crap. Well, that was a bit clumsy, wasn't it? Fucking asshole. And also, you know what's really annoying about that? I was about to get the fairy, too. That's what makes that extra annoying. So, I died. And I did, yeah, what a waste of freaking time that was. I was saving the health item, which is around the corner, and that little fucking blob of fucking bitch got me. Dude, I'm crying over spilt milk right now, because that pissed me off. So much. Look at that. All I had to do was go here and get the fairy, you little fucking slut bag. Excuse my language. I'm so angry. Oh my gosh. No, 1 coin, no cry. No, 1 coin, no cry. Hey, proper music. Good to see you. Yes. Hey, guys, you know what? I appreciate that I'm pulling it off, Steve, because it's been a sleepless night by choice. Nothing's wrong or anything, but it's been a sleepless night by choice. So I'm glad I'm pulling it off. Thank you, Steve. This is the only thing you'll ever see me pull off. Anyway, that's terrible. Moving on. No, last night I was learning how to use the Mario Paint music player for one coin only content. And so, yeah. That's it, essentially. Aha. Alright, I actually have to... Well, let's just kill this sunbish and see how that goes. How you going, Mick and Pip? Thank you very much for coming in. Alright. Look, it's Bimmy Lee, everybody. What's Bimmy Lee doing here? Hope you're doing great, Jesse. Thank you for coming in. Hey, man, takes one to know one, girl. Hope you're doing fantastic. So Ryan's trying to tell me he has a heat warming with a potential high for 29. Oh, go on, Ryan. You're taking the piss out of me now. You were totally taking... I need to just kill one more skull and then we can leave. Ryan is totally taking the piss out of me now. Trying to say 29 degrees Celsius is a heat warning. Yes, I guess it's a danger that it's 29 degrees tomorrow because all your igloos might melt. Yes. It's a heat warning for the dwellings. Hope you're wonderful, Ryan. Thank you for being a good sport. 29 degrees though. Like it's winter and some days are still getting up to 24, 25. It's currently, what, 18 here? Although I'm the idiot with the jacket while it's 18. Alright, we can get out of here. So Ryan says, it's hot, bro. Oh, gosh. Jeez, I tell you, all I'm going to say, Ryan, is you would love an Australian winter. I think if Ryan came over here in an Australian winter, he'd probably be in the swimming pool every day. Like, oh, I love this. It's like 15 degrees Celsius outside. And Ryan would be like, oh, I love this weather. So swimming naked in the pool. There you go. Ah, no, see, now we're talking. Steve says he hit 114 Fahrenheit today, way too early for June for this crap. Yeah, I think Stevie's about to do the whole, Danny Glover, I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, that's pretty freaking hot. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Vegas Vacation, but you could be like Randy Quaid and you could cook some, steak and eggs on a rock. I'll go get the tongs. You don't even need a cooker. I'll go get the tongs. You got up to 108 today in Colorado. Jeez, man, that's... Payron says you walk outside, glasses fog up instantly. You get that, yeah, you get that extreme humidity where you live. Do you have a big problem with mosquitoes where you live? Yeah, Payron lives somewhere with massive... You're a Mississippi guy. And Ray says, what makes this adults only? Well, you're about to find out. What makes this adults only? Well, you're about to find out. There we go. We're going to go in here. Oh, well, there you go. So, Eric here can pay for blowjob. Looks like he's stabbing people with his penis. Well, I mean, what else do you want me to tell you? You talk to the villagers. Here we go. Hello, obese fellow. There you go. I love how this is not politically correct as well. Anyway, Michael, thank you. Oh my, you are huge. Thank you very much. This has gone out to you, Mikey. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Michael. Thank you so much for looking after me each and every single day. Ricky's gonna play Bath Time Babe. I don't even know what that game... Oh, hang on. That's... But is the Bath Time Babes that game where you have to uncover, like, a piece of a puzzle and try not to get your cursor dead? Is that what that is? I think I know what it is. I think. Mitch says he's returned with dinner. Oh my. What are you having for dinner? Moe made some English muffins with Big Mac sauce for breakfast today, so I'm pretty good. We just had some egg on English muffins and some Big Mac sauce, so I'm ready to go for the day. That's what I just said. It's a puzzle game. You solve the puzzle and you see some bikini babe. What happens is, I think you've got a cursor and you've got to move it around the screen and uncover part of the picture, don't you? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Payron is right after all. I thought that's what you had to do. Well, I don't know what Bath Time Babes is then. Proper Music says I got Jamaican food, curry goat, rice and peas. I actually would like to try goat. I've seen a lot of food vloggers eat goat, and it looks like a nice meat. So I would like to try goat. Yes. Hey, gone Robbie Moser. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here, bud. Appreciate you. So Proper Music says you got a craving for McDonald's. Out of all the choices you could eat, you want to get McDonald's? Out of all the choices you guys are blessed with where you live, you're going to go get McDonald's? I don't know how McDonald's makes so much money, although lately they're not. Dude, their food's so subpar and they still make so much money. I'm glad you're not doing too bad today, Robbie. Yeah, it amazes me they still make so much money. I used to really dig their breakfast, but now Moe's making English muffins and eggs for breakfast. I don't even fancy their muffins anymore. Bubble Bath Babes on NES. Oh, jeez. Hey, you know, what can I say? The lonely fellas need to have some games too, huh? I am Atkins. Here is a diet book. Oh, there you go. There it is. Oh, are we throwing shade on the fillet of fish? I think the double fish fillet is pretty good, to be honest. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think the double fish fillet is pretty good. You get 2 fish patties, an extra slice of cheese, all the tartar sauce, a soft steamed bun. Dude, I think that sometimes hits a spot. But maybe I'm just trying to defend myself for being a moron, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I would prefer steak, beef on my burger. But I'm just saying, if chance happens and I end up getting a fish fillet, I'm not even mad. That's all I'm saying. Geez, you guys really don't like the fish fillet. What did the fish fillet ever do to you? So Ryan says he likes to get the double quarter pounder, add a third patty, lettuce, tomato, mayo. I mean, double quarter pounders are just great for greasy hangover food. Sorry, I have to go this other town first. We're gonna have a bit of strife if we don't get the life spells. So let me just do this. I don't know if it's permanently on the menu, but when it comes to the double fish fillet, you can always order it in the secret menu. That's the thing, you can always order it. Fish fillet is always available if you put on the extra patty in the secret menu. Yeah, it's always going to be available. Ryan says, I'm cynical of fast food fish. If I didn't catch it myself, So when I used to work at McDonald's, they used to put hokey fish fillets on the Filet-O-Fish. I don't know if that's still the arrangement or the deal. But when I used to work at McDonald's, they would put hokey fish fillets. And that's a New Zealand fish. Not an expensive New Zealand fish, but pretty nice. And all the Filet-O-Fish patties came frozen in a big box. And they were cooked to order. And to tell you the truth, those patties were pretty well frozen. I can't see people getting sick off them myself. But that's me. Yes. Yeah, that's true. It's not really a satisfying burger, is it? Like, yeah, so Proper Music has a point. He says, the only thing I don't like about the Filet-O-Fish is it takes 4 bites and you finish eating it. It's not really a satisfying burger. Like, you need to have 2 or 3 of them. No, I think the Big Mac's an incredible burger, but here's the thing. You never ever get it fresh, and so it can be if it's moist, as much as I hate that word, it's the best thing in the world. Quite often you get them dry and it sucks. But I found a pack of condoms here. Oh look, Era wants to get lucky. Look at that. Alright. Told you, adults only version. Yeah, it's pretty clean there, Ryan. Oh, you have some rubbers. Do me. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Eric gonna get his pork on, everybody. Damn, bro. What the fuck? Dude, nah, man. That's too much. Guys, Ryan, dude. Captain BS just dropped $100 super chat. Captain BS says, holy fuckity, Ricky, you keep up the amazing gaming in one question. Are you not entertained? Well. Fuck, bro. We're about to do the rocket dance, homies, and do our first chug the mug for the day. Wow, bro. Oof. Man. Now you get to see me make a further fool of myself with a rocket dance. Guys, we have not done a rocket dance for a minute. And so now you get to see middle-aged one coin only sing very badly. Because this is the only talent and way I can show appreciation to my friend Captain BS. Thank you so much. Alright, you ready for it? Flying so high above the world, I never thought I could be so free. I'm one with the birds, and magic is all I see. Hey! Look at me, I'm 44 and I'm acting like I'm 4. Alright. Damn, bro. Thank you for believing me after all these years, man. That DJ Dean launch would actually be a pretty easy track to make in Music Maker, Nigel. I think I could pull that off pretty easily. Oh, thank you, man. Ricket, man. I know, I used to get called a bit of a ricket. I don't know about the UK, but ricket is kind of a term used in Australia for a tall, skinny man. So a ricket in Australia is kind of a term for a very tall, skinny man. We got the sugar-free lemonade here because I'm trying to look after my health. Says the guy that has 100 chewies a day. Alright. No, Captain BS, man. I mean, look, it's been 8 years and you're still so incredibly supportive. And dude, I know how hard you had to work for that too, bro. Thank you for still believing in what we do. You guys ready? We're going to get back to the game in a sec, but first, this is to Captain BS for 8 years of friendship, everybody. Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Oh, I was about to chant something really offensive, but I won't go there. Let's go. Oh, gosh. No, Ricket, yeah. No, Ricket, yeah, I don't know. I know, Ricket. Mate, I'll have to ask ChatGPT on the origins in that one, but yeah, I used to get called a Ricket. We still need... Oh, did I not get the... We didn't end up getting the spell. We just went and saw the old man and didn't even get the spell, everybody. It's gonna be one of those days, is it? Saw the old man, didn't even get the spell. Alright. Life is the best cereal. Eat some. Here it is. Alright. Neighbours hearing the chant, honey, he's drinking again. I think that our neighbours have moved out. I think our neighbours next door are really annoying, and I think they've moved out. I haven't seen either of the neighbours in a long, long time. I don't even think anyone's living here. I think I'm the only one here. I think I can yell and scream as much as I want. No one's gonna know. Oh, there you go. Knife was better when cereals... That's right, that used to be a big thing. That was a thing in Australia too, where you get a toy in the cereal box. Really, cereal boxes in the 80s and early 90s were just like glorified, like Kinder Surprises, really. I think for a while when we were kids, you had those cereal boxes that would come with a surprise. So you wouldn't actually know what you were going to get. Yes. Crack a Jackbox 2 to get a prize back then. I know sometimes you guys used to get video games out of the cereal boxes, didn't you? I think the most famous one was Chex Quest, which was like Doom. I mean, we all know that one. But you guys got a few different video games out of the cereal box. I think in Aussie we did as well. You know what's worth a bit of money, and I wish I kept all of them? Those Snoopies that you bought from McDonald's during the Olympics. The Olympic Snoopies. I wish I kept all of them. You got Roller Coaster Tycoon with your cereal box? Jeez, that's a pretty good game. Hey, going Patrick Moses, thank you very much for being here. I still can't believe it, Captain BS. Thank you so much. Almost there. Yes. How you going, Phil? I'll take that as a massive compliment that people think I'm looking good today, because I've not slept. But I'm here putting on a brave effort, and I'm in a pretty good mood. But I'm just really, really surprised I'm pulling it off. I'll just say that. But I mean, hey, I'm glad I stayed up and did the hard yards, because I've got Music Maker all set up now and I know what I'm doing, so hopefully we can make a banging track today. Yes. You got a Batman Pez dispenser for a box of Toasted Flake. You know, my grandmother introduced me to Pez for the first time when I was 10. I don't know if you guys in America still do Pez. We had Pez over here for a while. I haven't seen it for ages. It might still be floating around at the Kmart or something. But my grandmother introduced me to Pez. And I love the novelty of how you could have a toy and then, like, get the candies out of the dispenser. But I thought the candy tasted like garbage. I'm sorry, but I always thought Pez candy tasted like crap. Am I the only one? Era looks like Brian Blessed. Yes. I think he looks like Oliver Platt and Ready to Rumble as well. That I'll agree with, Captain BS, but earned and owed is completely different, man, and you really came through for me today, brother. You really did. Thank you. Oh boy. Tell you what, I'm getting a bit knocked about though. The last thing I want to do is start playing shit after that kindness. Captain BS has put me on the spot. Big donation. I don't want to start playing crap all of a sudden. If it was me, I'd be like, and that's where my fucking support's going to? Oh, I see how it is. What game is... Oh, today we are just doing Zelda 2 and Monster in My Pocket. I'm only going to do just over 3 hours today. I have to catch up on all the extra work I didn't do yesterday. Because, don't forget, I streamed nearly 10 hours. By the way, thank you to everyone who came in for whatever Wednesday. But yeah, I streamed nearly 10 hours yesterday, so I have a lot of work to catch up on. How you going, Will? Good to see you. I just thought it was garbage. Yeah, no, I mean, don't forget, you've got a 12-hour marathon this weekend too, so it's not like I'm not pulling my weight. Not tomorrow, but the following day, you guys get a 12-hour marathon. The theme's going to be platformers. So, yeah, Saturday American time. We'll do 12-hour marathon. Yeah, well, I wanted to do a 12-hour marathon this weekend because I have to have a day off next week to fly. And so I was just like, you know, I want to do the right thing and still give you your stream. So, yeah. Just by way of saying thank you for letting me have a travel day off. Yeah. Dude, I think it's pretty close, Patrick. I've only ever done another whatever Wednesday that long once. So, I mean, if it's not the longest, it's easily the second longest. So the theme is platforming games, platforming retro game. So I can tell you what's going to be on it. I'll tell you one game that we don't play often that I'll put on it. It's going to be Crash Bandicoot 2. Is going to be a game that is on it that you never see me play. So I'm going to put a lot of favorites on there, but I'll also make the effort to do like a Crash Bandicoot 2. Just to mix it up as well. Jeremiah says, why does Leak look like that? Read the description, bro. We're playing a ROM hack though. This is called Zelda II Adventure of Error. Yeah, it's close, Patrick. It's close. I mean, if it's not number 1, it's definitely number 2. Definitely, yes. Yeah, we'll work it out, guys. We'll have some good games on there, but I haven't picked them yet because I always pick the games for these marathons pretty last minute, to be honest. It just is what it is. There are a couple cosplays on the internet of Error, actually. Believe it or not, someone has cosplayed as Error. Go on Google and type in Error cosplay. You'll see it. How you going, Kat? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being in here. There we are. We're going to level up this sword 2 times in this dungeon, then it's going to be on. No, that's okay, Jeremiah. So we're playing a ROM hack. We get these mods from romhacking.net. And this has just changed Zelda 2 around to be more adult only, a different main character. And NES sprites instead of the original Zelda 2 sprites. Alright, we'll do that. There it is. He thought Link will let himself go. I mean, we all get that relationship weight. I mean, it happens to the best of us. We all get that relationship weight. Actually, my weight's not relationship weight. My weight is what we call chug the mug weight. My diet's actually really, really good. I eat 2 times a day. A small breakfast and a big dinner. I only eat 2 times a day. But, you know, I have a lot of chug the mug. So. It is what it is. Ryan says I put 20 pounds on over the winter. I plan on losing it this fall with hiking. That's incredible. Yeah, now you're talking. That'll be awesome. Hey, going Maximilian. Good to see. I haven't spoken to you in forever. Thank you for coming in. I only have to level up another. Oh, we can get out of here in a sec. Let me kill one more skull, and that should be enough. Actually, then we can get to the end game. We got this, party people. Yeah, we're leveling up the sword twice, and by the end of Dungeon 2, we're going to be a 6 sword. And that's a pretty big deal at this point in the game, because I've actually beaten the game with a 6 sword before. So, yeah, everything's working out here. Dude, little sunbish. Yeah, I sure told him. How you going, Max? Everything alright on your end? Well, you know what? Easy come, easy go, as they say, hey? Alright, yeah, no, there we go. You had hot dogs tonight. That sounds pretty delightful. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had hot dogs. Momoe actually was just telling me the other day she'd like to have some hot dogs before we leave. But you can get a hot dog in Thailand, but you know, it's not really their specialty. Yeah, we need to get hot dogs. That sounds amazing, right? How do you like to have your hot dog? Do you get a chili dog or a Chicago dog, or how do you like to get? Oh, dude, really? How do you like to get your hot dog? Max says I'm doing alright, just chilling out, working and stuff. Not really putting on a masterclass today, Captain BS, but we will get through this. Wow, what a solid start to the day, hey? I just realised I've still got a half-drank Monster Energy drink next to me from yesterday. It's flat, but it'll still do the job. Oh, a coleslaw hot dog. Yeah, that sounds alright. Chili dogs are my favourite. There's just something about the hot con carne on the top that just gives me a big energy boost. So, I like to get chili dog myself. That's just my style. Hot dog with baked beans is pretty good. Yeah, right. If I'm not getting something spicy, then a German Kransky is pretty good too. But I prefer a chili dog. Ryan says usually put mustard, ketchup, and cheese. You know, there's that audience that say you can either use ketchup or mustard, you shouldn't use both condiments. And I'm like, are you kidding? In Australia, the perfect hot dog's got both mustard and ketchup on it. Dude, if you're just making a basic bottom bitch hot dog in Australia, it's mustard, ketchup, and cheese. But apparently in America, there's a big argument you can only use like either ketchup or mustard, not both. My Michael with another 100. Dude, thank you, brother. This for you, homie. So what's on the menu today, Michael? What are you chewing? Oh, gosh. Long cut, hey? Ugh. Damo says grilled salad, mustard, ketchup, cheese, and caramel. Yeah, you have to have cooked onions on that thing. That comes with our sausage sizzle culture. We have to always put cooked onions on the hot dog. That's pretty Aussie. Yeah, Anthony says in the South we use ketchup, mustard, chili, slaw, and so it's like you do like half a Kransky, half a chili dog. That's an interesting mix. Funny that you say that because I said my two favorite hot dogs is a chili dog or the German Kransky, and you like mix both together by the sounds of it, Anthony. That sounds pretty neat. That sounds pretty good. You eating a jalapeno grilled cheese? Hey man, I mean after all this food, who cares if the heart pops? You die happy. I mean you die happy, right? Oh gosh. How you going, Captain BS? Look, you've got Captain BS on the blue side now, look out. Captain BS left red tube. He's like, my work here is done. Yeah, you know what? A hot dog is exactly what I feel like. Exactly what I feel like. And we got a hot dog stand across the road that's very famous called Five Dogs. And they're not bad value for money. I think they're about $8 or $9 each at peak hour when you're not getting specials, but they're pretty big. That's Australian, not US, so they're probably about $5 US each. And it's a pretty decent size. Pretty decent size. How you going, Dan? It's great to see you. Thank you for being in here today, mate. Have I ever tried a grilled cabana? Oh yeah, absolutely I have. Absolutely I have. That's, you know, having a grilled cabana, that's like putting a big horse stick in your mouth. They're delicious though. Yeah, I told you I'm not very classy, everybody. Yeah, they look like big, gigantic horse schlongs. JK says, Portillo's the place around me that make good hot dogs. They are a Chicago staple, but they are a chain. Dude, I don't know if I told you, JK, but I actually had an authentic Chicago dog. When I went to Massachusetts, they have a pretty famous hot dog place there in Salem. And what the old guy does is he orders his ingredients from all over the country so he can make everyone's authentic hot dog. He actually orders the ingredients. So I got to have an authentic Chicago dog when I was in Salem. That was pretty cool. I had the Chicago dog and I also had the Texas chili dog. Now the Chicago dog was freaking awesome, but I'm a Texas chili dog guy myself. Yes. How you going, Smeagol? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I just like a bit of heat, you know. I loved all the ingredients on the Chicago dog, but I just like a bit of heat. Yeah. How you going, Kimmy? It's lovely to see you. I'm sorry that we haven't spoken much lately. I hope you're doing fantastic. Sometimes a basic fish hot dog, as long as you can at least get ketchup, mustard, and cheese on it, that's good enough for me. But I do like these more fancier ones these days, though. Everything's good over here, Kim. Like, I'm a little bit sleepless today, but it's worth it. Because I learned how to use Mario Music Player last night. So I'm ready to compose EDM tracks for YouTube. Damo, I'm doing Sandstorm a little bit later. For my first try, it's a little bit difficult. So the first one I'm doing is DJ Sammy's Heaven, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, the first track's going to be DJ Sammy's Heaven. Just so you know, Damo. Yes. Hopefully it ends up being alright. It's pretty tricky, man. Like, even with a little help from ChatGPT, you have to set up so much structure in its memory bank and stuff. And I can't even believe... You won't even believe how difficult it is until you try it. Here I was just thinking, ChatGPT's just going to give me the composition and I can chuck it all in. And I'm like, it's not that easy. I should have known it wasn't that easy. They certainly make the process easier, but it's definitely no copy and paste job. But yeah, I set up the engine yesterday, which took me about 3 hours, which is why I was up until about 4 in the morning. But yeah, I'll get started on it after I've caught up on my videos today. So poor Kimmy says she's walking around with a broken toe. Had to get a co-worker yelled at. Then call the police because she had a tiny dog at large. Fuck, it sounds like you've had a little bit too much adventure today, Kimmy. Hopefully we can distract you for a bit. Oh, what, Juneteenth? Well, you know what? I think Juneteenth is a wonderful holiday. And, Australia also has a dark past. But, you know, what happens in your country is not the same as what happens in our country, you know what I mean? So your holidays are separate to our holidays, brother. What kind of videos have you been working on lately? Well, I mean, I don't know if you've been watching all the YouTube stuff, but I've mainly been doing reaction videos lately. I've been getting my fill on reaction videos because when I get to Thailand, it's going to be more the vlog style. Moe and I are going to be doing like street walks, food taste testing, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I've been working on that, and now I'm going to be doing Mario Music Maker compositions of my favorite EDM songs with backing tracks. So yeah, I'm working on a lot, and this is not including the live streams. Yeah, always something to work on. I'm not gonna lie, it excites me. Makes me think, hey, this is something worthwhile to do. Jeffrey says, when am I going to Thailand? As long as I can book a flight in time, 5 days. I've been cutting it close because I haven't been as cashed up this time around. So I'm booking a flight hopefully this weekend. There is a possibility Moe might have to go back 2 days before me, and then I can catch up with her in a couple days, but we just don't know yet. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, eventually, Damo, but right now my passion is EDM. Right now my passion's EDM. What's my favorite all-time dinner dish? You can't ask me that, bro. I'm pretty cultured when it comes to food. I love so much Australian food, American food, international food, Tex-Mex, Italian, Asian cuisine. You can't ask me just one. That doesn't work. It's like asking a musician his favorite song. It just doesn't work. Bowie's cooking's pretty fantastic. She sells herself short, eh? Her cooking's absolutely fantastic. Well, one of the favourite things of hers that she was making some Penang curry, but I tell you what, the Mossman curry she's making lately is pretty awesome. Hey, going, Ronald? Good to see you. Alright, let's have a look-see roundsy out series. Yeah, I never knew how to use it, but it was pretty popular with DJs in the mid-2000s, back when I first got started. So have I loaded it? Yes. Have I ever made anything with Fruity Loops? No, but some DJs produce off it. When I was either using Sony Acid Pro or a software called Ableton when I was making remixes and tracks. And then I'd also use that budget EJ software. I think that also had really nice samples, to be honest. So when I was making bangers, I was either using EJ, Ableton, or Sony Acid Pro. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realise. So Dan says he had Fruity Loops way back in the DC. I didn't even realise it was that old. He said he's been using it since the 90s. Yeah, no, Fruity Loops was popular with EDM DJs in the 2000s. I wouldn't go as far as to say it was the #1 software, but it was popular. A lot of DJs were also using Logic Pro on MacBook. That was a popular one too. But I swayed more towards Ableton. Almost on this third dungeon. Yeah, we're talking about the program. Yeah, of course. I'm not talking about the cereal, G. I'm not talking about the cereal. Although the cereal was pretty good too. Damo says he remixed Quake 3 for some reason. Well, there you go. Yeah, well, what can I say? Era wants to hide his hot dog in the Hylian salad. It is what it is. If there's a Hylian salad to have, Eric wants to be a part of it. Oh, dude, really? Hold up, wait a minute, give me 1 second. The one I had on wax was one side all short samples from scratches and the other side was short little beat tracks. It was a pretty cool tool. Yeah, right. I like that I'm doing this Mario Music Player because it allows me to still be involved with music while still doing stuff that's one coin only adjacent. Because I'm using a video game music software tool. It's brilliant if you think about it. So, yeah, I'm just happy. Yeah, I'm just happy. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, no, it's cool. You may want his hot dog to dance. I've already done one hot dog dance this week. I don't know if I need to do another one, brother. Hey. I'll tell you what I do need, though. A fucking energy drink, guys. I'm passing out on everybody. Forgive me, legends. I'm being unprofessional as fuck today. My bad. I literally feel like I'm on the tail end of a marathon. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What's this chick got to say? Let's have a look. Please let me blow you. Oh, well, there you go. I love how forward the ladies are in this city. Look at that. Oh my, you are huge. Hey, what could I say? I guess it's a pretty good size. Alright, we're going this way. I guess it's a pretty good size. No one in that room? Okay. Yeah, she's got good manners. How you going, Jeffrey? I hope you're great today. I am a bit of a cunny, aren't I? By the way, I need to figure out what the last game I play is. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the last game I play is tomorrow before we do the big marathon. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet. Yeah, I got no freaking idea. No, well, I mean, I reckon you could look like the dude if you dressed up in this outfit, Damo, but you're much sexier than this guy. You're way sexier than this guy, Damo. I reckon you could pull it off with, you know, with makeup and an outfit, but you look nothing like this guy. There we go. This magic hash will give you power. There you go. Did you see that, Michael? I just got some magic hash. You and I, we're not too different. I just got the magic hash, bro. I just got what is known as the Pineapple Express. And now I'm going to get high and watch Rosie Perez get involved in an unaliving. Alright. Oh yeah, we still got this. That is a real straight. Is it really? I had no idea that was real. I'm not a gunja guy. I didn't even realize that was real. Really? Who are you, you bunch of stoners? Yeah, I'm sorry that you weren't feeling well, Kat. I'm glad you're better today. It is a pretty crazy stoner movie, isn't it? I think, isn't that like the first time we saw Amber Turd? Appropriately named, of course. What have Moe and I got planned today? Dude, I'm pretty exhausted because I didn't sleep last night. Moe's already done the food shopping. So I think today's going to be a low-key day. After I get my stream done, I am going to make a reel and a VOD, and then I'm hoping that in one sitting, I can make a remix of DJ Sammy's Heaven. It'll probably take 2.5 to 3 hours, but I'm hoping I can come up with something for you guys. So, yeah, I haven't purchased it yet, but I'll probably pick it up while I'm away, Damo. Pot is not legal in Australia, but if you've just got personal use quantities, it's a misdemeanor if it's like, you know, if you get caught by the cops and you have like 1 or 2 grams, like, dude, you're probably getting a slap on the wrist. You do risk getting like a criminal record with any amounts of ganja in Australia, but honestly, personal use is probably just a fine. A decent judge in this day and age will let you avoid conviction, I think. So, yeah. But yeah, there's nowhere here it's legal yet. Yeah, it's exactly. So it's 7 grams, is it? Yeah, I mean, if it's under 7 grams, it's pretty obvious that you just want to get high with your friends. I don't know, can't remember what state you're in, Dan, but I remember I used to watch those old episodes of Cops, and I remember they used to sting dudes with weed on, like, Venice Beach and shit, and I was like, bro, this guy just got treated like he just did an armed robbery. I remember there was this, like, hipster-looking dude, and he was selling weed on the beach, and the cops were, like, fully violent, pinning him against the wall and shit. I don't know if they were just putting it up for the cameras, but yeah. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Yeah, it's funny how the capital cities are one place where you're legally allowed to grow it. You know what's really, really funny? Our capital city is the one place where you're legally allowed to grow it. Don't you find that ironic? Oh, so JK says, he got 14 grams today. Well, you know what? The thug life chose him, everybody. Smoke weed every day. Na-na-na-na-na. It's a motherfucker D-O-double-G. JK! Anyway. There you go. There's one for the album. We need to do a rap album. We need to do a rap album, Nigel. Oh, yeah, dude, fuck him. Dude, seriously, I just live life on my terms, bro. Fuck him. That better be on his head. No. Wait, Canberra's the porn capital of the country as well? Really? Damn, those politicians just want access to all the dirty stuff, eh? How you going, Kevin? It's great to see you. I guess all those politicians just want access to all the dirty stuff. Thank you for your friendship this week, Kevin. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Good to see you today. So is Canberra the only place where fireworks is legal? It's probably a good thing. When I was in my 20s, we went down across the border to New South Wales because fireworks were still legal for commercial use. And so we went into the fireworks shop, but the lady there's not stupid. She knew we were in our 20s and had bad intentions. And so she refused to sell fireworks to us. She made the excuse that she could only sell it to us if we could prove on our license we're on an acreage. But you know why? We wanted to get like some crackers and put them in a friend's bed. So she was completely right to not sell us fireworks. But yeah, we crossed the border to try and get them, and she was like, yeah, nah. Man, I mean, as long as you're being productive, I mean, you deserve to relax and have an outlet, JK. I've got nothing against it as long as people aren't being bummed, you know. But even then, it's your life to live. Like, you know, I can't even really be... Who am I to say someone can't be a bum? I mean, it's your life to live. I would just like to hope it's a reward for hard work and not an escape from reality. Yes. Yeah, I know. I went through a pretty crazy period when I was about 23. I remember I used to be friends with jeez man, it's so long ago I've forgotten his name now. I'm a bit embarrassed. Such a wonderful guy. He I lived next door and was friends with a sponsored skateboarder and a guy who was kind of in an up-and-coming Aussie band. They changed their name and I think they dropped off. It was New School Hero and then they changed to another... But anyway, yeah, he's a good guy. I think his name was Ash. But I haven't spoken to him in 20 years. But we got caught up in the whole... jackass thing, you know what I mean? And we're like doing really stupid videos and stuff. And so it was cool. I did a couple videos for him and, you know, I'd get some benefit from it. This was pre-social media as well. How you going, George? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're wonderful. I mean, I'm not going to throw stones in grass houses. I drink shoeies for a living. Don't worry, I'm not going to throw stones in glass houses. You see, I drink shoeies every day for a living. I like to think what I do is more than just shoeies, but yes, that's part of it. Yeah, you know, silly things like taking... I used to take back bumps on top of my car at the time. I was taking wrestling back bumps because at the time I was it was a piece of crap, by the way. But yeah, and then I was getting like 2x4s broken across my back and just a whole pile of dumb shit in my early 20s, eh? It was just, yeah. We did some pretty crazy stuff. We did some pretty crazy stuff. How you going, Mastermind? I hope you're fantastic. Thank you for being in here. Welcome. How you going, Tony? Wonderful to see you. Dude, I tell you what, I've come away now, but damn, back in the day, I was such a freaking idiot, eh? Damo says, I just stunned my rollerblades where I crashed into a bench seat and flew over the back of it. Damn. Other videos had me hanging on a goon sack from my nipple ring. Fuck. The craziest stunt I did was crack a beer bottle over my head, and that was in a public place. Before anyone in my family gets mortified, that was 25 years ago. I'm such a different person now. That was like 25 years ago. Don't worry. Almost 25 years ago. Yeah, I got caught into the whole jackass WWE stuff. I broke a picture frame over my head. A beer bottle over my head. When I started doing wrestling training, I thought I was unbreakable, eh? As you do when you're in your early 20s. Damn, that's crazy. You did car surfing? Bro, I can't endorse that to anybody. I mean, hey, if you want to die, car surfing, Jesus, you're hardcore, bro. That's hardcore. Dude, that's so bad. I can't believe you... Really? You think you're bulletproof when you're young, don't you, Jeff? Man, you know what, Anthony? I don't want to, absolutely no judgment from me. I'm not a snowflake, but I personally don't want to exploit people doing it tough. I'm not going to endorse any crack baby baseball leagues, alright? Nigel says he pulled a muscle channel surfing. Well, no, there was a company in Australia I used to change with, but they were changing their name every 5 minutes. At the time I was with them, it was WCW Australia, but then it was like IPW at one point, and then a few other ones. I was trained by a guy called Peter Ball. Well, I was trained by one of his students, Weird One, but his name was Peter Ball. And he's also known as Hawk. He was a very, very big wrestler in New Zealand when he was young. And he's no longer with us. May he rest in peace. But for a tough old bloke, he was actually pretty nice. There we go. La da 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 da. Wasn't there a site called Steak and Cheese? Oh, dude, there was so many places pre-YouTube that people watch little mini clips. Hey, I think wasn't like Vine like a really big one or something? Wasn't Vine like the big thing once upon a time? Dude, I think that would be me too, Damo. Damo says I can throw my back out now sneezing. Dude, I think that's me too. Don't forget, I'm just a tall ricket. La 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 la. We're not doing too bad over here, guys. We're just going to get to the next town and get everything we need. We should be able to smash this pretty easily today. Thank you all very much for watching. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, we just encourage you to hit the thumbs up button. Best way to help out for free. God bless you, Captain BS. I want to thank you for putting our future kids through college today. That was pretty kind of you, man. Unbelievable, dude. Jeffrey says I throw my back out now, getting out of bed. I feel like Moe and I are at the point now, lives, where we're starting to sleep a little bit funny in bed. Although we've been sleeping in the spare room lately. We've got a nice bed in the main master bedroom. But because our bathroom's on the verge of getting renovated, we've just been sleeping pretty much the whole time in the spare room. And we got a pretty decent mattress in there too, but that one's not on a bed, that one's on the floor. But we have like a projector in there and stuff, and our PlayStation, and it's just a cool place to hang out. But I don't think that would be as comfortable as sleeping on our actual bed. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't remember mini clip, hey. Mini clip. The only mini clip I know is that company that makes all those mobile games that I like. Ugh. Use this deodorant. Do you feel better? Hey, thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate that. There, now we got the downward stab and the upward stab here, so we're all good to go. I'm having this problem today where I can't get warm enough or cool enough. It's Link. What's Link got to say? Lose some weight, lard ass. Yeah, but Link looks like that weird-looking dude from Road Trip. He might want to make fun of me for being a lard ass, but you look like that weird-looking dude from Road Trip. Don't talk to me about my weight, you fuck. Anyway. Here we go. You are a hero for saving my teddy. Oh, great. Well, we're going to go get some more magic, everybody. Now we can go back to the other dungeon. We have a little bit of a quest to do first, though. This magic will strengthen my bowels, apparently. Alright. Nick Carter asked me the difficult question. He says, is Link a simp? I think he is. Because the issue's not him bending his, you know. I want you guys to remember, for a good woman, it's worth breaking your back over. But the moment she starts disrespecting you, or not giving you the respect you deserve, if you keep doing it, then that's when you become a simp. Yes, no, it's not about betting your... I think it's a nice thing that you bend over backwards for people if it comes with honourable intentions, and they're nice people who care about you and would do the same. But, yeah, once you start doing that and yeah, you're no longer respected, it's game over, really, isn't it? You know what I think one of the simpiest things people could do is? When you have a chick friend and she comes over and starts bitching about one of her dudes or situationships, and then you just sit there and listen. I think that's probably one of the most simpiest things ever, I think, just thinking about it. When you go to hang out with this chick and she just wants to bitch about the other dude she's dating. Like, fuck off. Hey, go, Christina, good to see you. We've missed you and we haven't seen you in ages. How are ya? How are you, girl? Guys, we got Christina in here. Lovely to see you, girl. We hope you're doing well. Yes. Dude, I made a little bit this year, Steve. But if I'm going to be honest with you, brother, like any games I had are pretty much gone. So, yeah. I mean, at least I did take some for living expenses, which probably benefited. But, yeah. Yeah, not so great, Steve. Not so great. I hope you recovered, G. It's not, yeah. Yeah. With everything that's going on in the world, Steve, I don't know if we've bottomed out yet, but there might be a good opportunity to get cheapies. There might be an opportunity to get cheapies. Christina says, I missed you too. How is Moe? She's doing good. Christina says, I have a new job lined up. I've been playing some Stardew Valley like a fiend after work, and I'm sorry I haven't been around. That's alright. You've needed to have some time out for yourself, Chris. I'm not going to knock you for that. Stardew Valley is great. I kind of wish I had the time to play that too. That game is awesome. I've owned Stardew Valley now for a number of years. I think we're getting a sequel if we're not mistaken. Yeah. But yes, Steve, yeah, no, that's a pretty good choice at the moment with everything that's happened. Like, you'll be able to probably, dude, with the battering that's, fuck, I mean, look, you know what, Steve? I'm a little bit skeptical that this cycle we're gonna get a crypto bull run. I'm starting to think maybe that shit's all over, but I haven't given up faith. I'm still gonna try. But just providing that we still get one at some point this year, which is no guarantee, but just providing that we get one, that could be a 5 to 10x from here. It could be. But I don't know if we're gonna get one or not, Steve. So, but I mean, I certainly think you've made a right choice, personally. So, good luck with it, man. I hope it works out for you. Hey, there you go. Bitch has just done his cleaning. Good on you, bruz. Oh. Oh, we gotta go this way. Daffy Duck looking some bish. There we go, we got it. Fantastic. Yeah, I tell you what, we talk about everything in here. You know, this is a conversation I'm very interested in. I just worry about boring some people, Steve. The topic I'm very interested in. Yes. Yeah. I would be if I had a little bit more money at the moment, Steve. I'm kind of in a recovery phase. I'm in some stuff, but not high amounts at the moment. I had to cash out for living expenses. What we got? Michael says, back Michael, this is for you. Thank you, brother. Everything is... No, you don't have to stop. I mean, I love talking about this stuff. I hope I'm not alienating anybody else. I love this conversation. I love it, Steve. I pretty much only talk about this stuff with you or Wieldy Run. Pretty much. So it's refreshing for me personally. I don't know if anyone else likes it, but yeah. Nick says half a chug for you, brother. Guys, Nicky Carter has just dropped... Oh, there you go. Damo with the other half. Bro, it's time to chug the fucking mug. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Let's go. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. Face down, ass up. Let's go. And also this one. You guys rock. Thank you, Damo. And Nick. Oh, man. How you going, Juliana? Lovely to see you. Yeah. No, I was very blessed in 2023. Because the crypto situation allowed me to pursue a relationship with Moe. I mean, obviously the Samba Shami is very supportive too, but I was very fortunate that year. And so it allowed me to basically pursue the love of my life, and that worked out, thankfully. So I've really got nothing to complain about. Yes. Alright, let's do it, guys. Man, yes. Alright, let's do it again. Nick and Damo, thank you, man. I feel more spoiled than on one of those little MTV halls, everybody. You ready? Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Chug the mug! I'm actually selling my copy at the moment. Yeah, I have. Cheers, guys. I have played Urban Reign. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of gas in that lemonade, everybody. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Alright, yeah. Oh. There's some adult burps there, man. Some adult-sized burps there. Yeah, I've got it. I own the game. I've played it. I actually still own it until I sell it. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm thinking more along the lines of, you know, I think, I'm jealous that I didn't think about it first, but our friend Corso, he's got, that Booger screen from Revenge of the Nerds. That's an incredible screen. It's more like Booger from, Revenge of the Nerds. Yes, or Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds at least anyway. Chugged up, yes. We're almost out of here. There we go. What's the biggest hyped up summer blockbuster movie I ever saw at the theater? That's a, you know what? I've seen so many blockbusters at the theater, but I think if you're talking about hyped blockbusters, you're probably looking at something like dude, I mean, I'm pretty sure Titanic was a hyped up blockbuster, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Titanic is up there. I'm trying to think what other ones are up there. What other summer, I'm trying to think. Oh, Jurassic Park, yeah, Batman 89 would probably be it. You know, I feel like Independence Day is more popular now than when it came out. Independence Day is one of those movies that didn't get received well when it came out, but it's more popular now. District 9 was hyped up. Well, yeah, but was it? Was it? I don't know. I mean, I know I saw the trailers for District 9. But I don't know if you'd put that in the same stratosphere, though. I think you're right about both Batman and Jurassic Park. But definitely on Batman. Like, we saw Batman when it came out. Oh, you mean the Matthew Broderick one? Yeah, wasn't that like Matthew Broderick's comeback? I didn't realise Stand By Me was a massively hyped movie. There you go. I didn't realise. Jeffrey says, I loved Independence Day when it came out. Yeah, man, Independence Day is still a good time. How you going, RJ? It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, GoldenEye was a big deal. That's my favourite Bond movie. Did I see the movie? But nah, I haven't seen that one, eh? Waterworld, man, you know, Waterworld wasn't that bad a movie. That just went through so much production hell, and I think Waterworld, if I'm not mistaken, was filmed in a Hawaii island or something. And then they had like a big like typhoon or something. And they had to end up like rebuilding the whole set or something. Dude, I think the biggest shocker in Hollywood in recent history is not Joker 2, it's Borderlands. It's crazy how abysmal Borderlands 2 went. Like, wow. I reckon that Borderlands 2 movie probably ruined so many freaking careers, eh? Yeah, Waterworld's fine. I would agree with that, because I never really appreciated Rocketeer, eh? Here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna die on purpose here, guys. I need to die on purpose here and get my magic back. I watched Borderlands, but I didn't, like, completely pay attention to it. But it came to stream services pretty quick. And I kind of just had it playing in the background. Didn't really do anything for me. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. The musicals are not my thing, but I didn't hate it. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's an Oscar-winning movie. But, like, I mean, look, dude, Lady Gaga's incredible, eh? What was that movie she did? Birth of a Superstar? Moe was watching that the other night. Man, she's got a set of pipes on her. With that movie she did with freaking, what's his name from Hangover? Star is Born, yeah. Yeah. I don't got nothings against Lady Gaga. Brad Cooper, yes. Nigel, yeah. Bradley Cooper is sorry, no, The Postman was really good. That was such a good film, dude. That was such a good film. Josh says you're wearing your Pet Cemetery shirt today. Ah, look at that. Postman was a slow burn. I liked it. It was perfect for me because I remember when I first watched The Postman, it was only 5 years ago, and it was the first time I was getting into the markets and trading and stuff. So I was literally up all night because I lived in Australia, and so I always wanted to have some movies on in the background to keep me company. And The Postman was one of them. So I remember exactly when I watched it. Surly, no, this is not Action 52, Cunny. You guys can Action 52 these nuts. I'm gonna skull the second half of this shoey. I keep calling it a shoey, it's a chug the mug now. I'm having an identity crisis today, everybody. There we go, it's all finished now. Yeah, the original one was genuinely creepy, hey? Genuinely creepy. Let's be honest, he's not really in many shit movies, is he? He's not really in many shit movies. He's generally a guy that's pretty well cast. Generally. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I had Borderlands, like, playing in the background, and it just didn't do anything for me. Nighthawk says, how's my morning and night? My night was long. I was up until about 4:30 in the morning, learning how to set up this Mario Music Maker. So that was up all night. So I'm a little bit off today. Forgive me, everybody. I'm a little bit off today. But no, I'm good apart from that. Just survive the day and then get a big sleep. Yeah, well that kind of sucked, didn't it, Nightmare? I mean, that did kind of suck. Yes. I think so. The biggest issue with it was calibrating, ChatGPT, because it's not just as easy as them giving me, like, all the notes. Like, I have to send them, like, video files and images and everything to completely set up everything, so they have everything I'm using in their memory banks. And then we set up the structure from that, and even then it won't be perfect. We'll have to proofread and check it, so it's even though it's a big assist, it's a lot of work. But I made a big breakthrough last night. Took me 3 or 4 hours, but yeah, I lost so much time. Moe went to bed at 1, and I came in the office, and then all of a sudden it was 4 AM. But I just feel like I got a lot of cheap, so it was worth it. Worth it. Thank you once again for all the donations and support today, guys. You've been truly incredibly generous. Like, period, but especially the last couple days. I just kindly remind you, you can help for free by hitting the thumbs up on Facebook and YouTube, guys. I know you're like, oh, don't tell me what to do. I get it, but if you enjoy what we do, this is a tremendous gift you can give to me for free. You have no idea how much it helps. Yes. Well, I was going to do Sandstorm at first, but I'm not really confident in the structuring of that one as a beginner track, so we're actually going to do DJ Sammy Heaven today. Hopefully I can get it done. Hopefully we don't have too many stumbling blocks. But I'm going to do DJ Sammy's Heaven today, and then we're going to go from there. It's a pretty basic simp, and you'll know straight away from the beginning of that song if you're getting it right or not. So I'll do Sandstorm in the future. We're gonna do DJ Sammy's Heaven first. So that's what I'm warming up with, and we'll take it from there. Another easy track to do would be like Blue, because that's just a very simple structure. There we go, yes. Yeah, it's alright, we'll be good. I like DJ Sammy's Heaven because it's a bit more melodic. There's a lot of pleasantries in that, you know. I mean, no matter what kind of sound you're using, it's just such a pleasant melody. I don't think people are going to leave in a hurry. Oh, Ecuador's beautiful. Da 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 da. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Sash stuff as well. I can't not do EDM tracks in that era and not do Sash. I mean, that's a short. Ecuador is a sure thing. And also Anthem 4. There you go, Mark. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, same Reaper from Kid Icarus. I love Kid Icarus, man. I could play that game every day still. Don't forget, I've got a Kid Icarus randomizer. That might be something that we play tomorrow. I've got a Kid Icarus randomizer that I've not played in ages. That could be a pretty good time. Are we going to get this submission? There we go, we got him. Done. That's what's up. Hope you've been going great, Mark. Thank you very much for being in here today. As I said, I want to level up at least 2 times in this dungeon, and then we're going to get our... we're going to get our sword up to a 7 and our health up to 8 by the time we're done here. So that's a really, really good question. So what I've got planned is in a very, very small box on the screen, I'm going to have the sheep music playing. But for the main image, it's actually going to be like Shuffling Girls and EDM themes generated by Sora. So the videos will be like a rave visual, but in a small box in the top of the screen, you'll see the composition as well. That's a really good question, and there you go, that's the answer for that. That's a really, really good question. Yeah, that's already thought out. You've been playing a Resident Evil 4 remake randomizer? Geez, you modded it on PC? Yeah, Move Your Body is a good classic. Yeah, Eiffel Cunny 9 is great. Move your body, come on everybody. We're just getting a key in here, guys. James says he loves 8-bit music. Yeah, I mean, those chip tunes are great. Man, I already find... I mean, I do pretty good at Resident Evil 4 Remake, but that's already such a massive game. I also want to do reggaeton music as well, because, you know, I've got a bit of a passion for reggaeton, but I'm not doing that until after all the EDM stuff. When people heard some guy say, oh, so that was Daft Punk. Dun 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 dun. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. That's just the biggest fucking earworm ever, isn't it? Around the world. Yes. We still have 8-bit music, James. Thank you, David. This is definitely a Ricky game. Yes. Yes. Did Beyonce won a Grammy for Who Run the World? Dude, that's it. When I saw that was the first time I started thinking that, honestly, when Beyonce became celebrated for Run the World, that was honestly the first time where I genuinely took a look at everything, and I was like, the music industry's now hitting the shit. That was the first time I thought that. So that was what, 15 years ago when I heard that track. Maybe it wasn't quite that long ago. It might have been about 15 years ago, maybe. Thank you, Captain BS. Awesome. Technotronic's great. Was it? Oh, pump the jam, pump it up. Why are you a cunty? Always complaining on the stream. Yes, it is not funny. Yes. Yeah, proper music's in McDonald's. So, okay, Josh brings up a good point. He said the first time for him was Crazy Frog. Yeah, but I never looked at that as being a proper thing. I just kind of looked at that as being a meme, you know what I mean? You know, songs like that or Crazy Shark, they're not proper songs. I just kind of looked at that as being a bit of a meme. But I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking terrible. That you could release that and make a fortune. Like, I get your point. it's here. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's garbage. But Crazy Frog never offended me because I just looked at it as being like a meme. How do you get this emulator? Oh, it's easy to find on the internet, man. I'm just using Nestopia. You can download this from anywhere. Did it really? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't know that. Josh says Crazy Frog charted in #1 in most countries. That's pretty fucked up, eh? I did not know that. Yeah, on Steam. Nah, 8-bit music's still around, bro. Jump on Steam. You'll find plenty of games. Proper Music wants to use emulation on its... Oh, dude, I don't know anything about console emulation. Hey. I have not used an emulator on any console since the Xbox Original and PS2. I think Daft Punk retired. I think for now. That I don't know if they split up or if they retired. But yeah, Daft Punk aren't a thing anymore. Yeah, I remember Crazy Frog was like one of the first polyphonic ringtones. Because you remember up until that point we were all on brick Nokias. And then Crazy Frog was like one of the first polyphonic, It's hard to believe, like, Daft Punk's been around since 93. They're getting old, man. Don't forget Defunct came out in 93. Let that sink in. Daft Punk's first song was 32 years ago. From Mary, their first hit was like 32 years ago. The Funk. You know that song that went nair 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 nair. That one, yeah. That was like their first hit. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure that was like a 1993 song. Right, we got him. How you going, Tenko? Good to see you still here. Yes. I really liked, in the mid-2000s, they released the live edition of Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger that was, like, sampled with Around the World, and it was an absolute freaking banger. That was already 20 years ago. My favorite Daft Punk and coming of age song was actually One More Time, because it was just such an awesome disco jam. I love the anime video that came with it. And yeah, when I first started going clubbing and hanging out with my friends, One More Time by Daft Punk was just a really, really, really popular jam. So I think One More Time is probably, even though it's not a banger, it's probably my favorite Daft Punk song. Damo says both of our boys love Interstellar. I mean, can we just agree Daft Punk is awesome? Let's just agree Daft Punk is awesome. Yeah, but it's a disco house song. I'm not talking about a rave banger. You know, you've got that remix of... You've got some of their other songs that just slap. It's a bit more of a disco kind of... Well, One More Time's more disco house. It's just a really easy listening dance music track. Yeah, I vaguely remember that one, Nigel. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've listened to it. When I say it's not a banger, I don't mean it's not good. When I say the term not a banger, I mean it's not like a freaking... I don't mean... How can I explain it? I just mean it's not like a main room club freaking jam, you know what I mean? So it's not like big room freaking hardcore electronic house progressive trance. I just mean it's light, it's easy to listen to. That's all I mean. The term bang is also used for a track that's really, really awesome. So I had to put that in context. Richard says, let's try to watch the body language. It's like, dude, Richard, imagine if someone came into your house and started raiding your fridge and then just jumped on your couch, put their feet on the coffee table, and then stole your remote control and dictated what was on the TV uninvited. This is who you are now. What's my Mount Rushmore? I can't give you just 4, bro. I can't give you just 4. Richard says every morning is a quiet gift. Well, you know what, my guy? I am very thankful for life. I actually think, you can't just answer 4. You'd have to go by era, Damo. The problem with that question is you'd have to go by era. Like, you'd have to give me, like, a year. No, see, that doesn't work. You would have to literally go, like, give me, like, a bracket of, like, 3 or 4 years. Like, 98 to 2002. Or 2010 to 2014. Like, you'd have to... You'd have to go by year. My bad. Second half of the 90s. Okay. Okay, so if we're going by 90s, I'd probably go Blue by Eiffel 69 Cunty. And so Blue would be up there. If we're going by the second half of the 90s. I would also pick... trying to make sure I'm getting my years right. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting my years right. Gonna have to go back on my albums and make sure I'm getting my years right. Hang on. Blue's definitely in there. I mean, you could argue Love Parade's in there. I mean, I don't know if I put that on my list, but Love Parade would be in the conversation. Love Parade would be in the conversation. Faithless, Insomnia would probably be in there. So we got Love Parade, we got Insomnia, we got Blue. Yeah, yeah, Faithless, Insomnia. So Insomnia, Blue, Love Parade. And then I need one more that slaps a bit harder in those. Yeah. Yeah, you have to put Insomnia in there. I can't get no sleep. Yes. Yeah, that's a good question. Jeez, you're racking my brain now. You know what was pretty cool back in that time period? Tokyo Ghetto Pussy. I kiss your lips and close my eyes. I take a trip to paradise. When was Adagio for streams? I think that was 2003. I think that was 2003. Unpopular opinion, but I actually preferred Elements of Life. That was his tour after that. When it comes to Tiesto, my favorite Tiesto song is Elements of Life. I prefer Elements of Life over Adagio for stream. Yes. 2001. 2001's a pretty easy year because that's when you've got like... Actually, that's a hard year in a different way because you've got, there's so much choice. Joe says, yeah, we're talking about EDM tracks now, bro. Southern Sun is, oh, hang on, so you're half right on that, Nigel, because, Southern Sun... Oh, hang on, maybe, I think maybe he had his version too, because Southern Sun's my favourite Paul Oakenfold song. But I'm pretty sure that Tiesto did a remix of it. But then I think maybe Tiesto may have had his own Southern Sun, so I can't remember. But I love Southern Sun by Paul Oakenfold. But you might be talking about, I think you're talking about another one. Yeah, oh, so you're talking about his mix of it, okay. No, I love that. That's one I want to do on the Mario Maker, bro. That's going to be a lot more complex. But that's one of the ones I want to do on the, that's one of the ones I want to do on the, Mario Maker. Damo says, how about the Venga Bus? Nah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Yeah, I'm doing DJ Sammy in Mario Maker, Music Maker as we speak. That's actually my next project. Yeah. Well, put it this way, Southern Sun will literally be in like the first 5 tracks that I do, Nigel. That's right up there in one of the ones I want to do first. Alright, I need to hurry up and get out of here because I really need to take a piss, I'm just saying. These shoeies, these chug the mugs all have to go somewhere, everybody. These chug the mugs all have to go somewhere. Oh, we're going to eat pizza. Oh, we're gonna have party. Fly away with cunty airways, flying high. Whoa, we're going to eat pizza. Oh, Peyron is Carney. Oh, we're slaying all his exes. No, Underworld did that, what was it that Born Slippy song? Have I ever thought about using auto-tune? I have thought about it. I have thought about it. I have no musical talent, but I do like to entertain people, so I think for that reason I could still probably offer something. Don't misunderstand me, guys, I'm very self-aware. I know I have no musical talent, but I like entertaining people, so maybe there is something I can do. Nah, I haven't heard that one, actually. I haven't heard that one. Speaking of Armin van Buuren, what's your favourite Armin van Buuren track? Mine is In and Out of Love. That would be one I would do too. Do you guys... Dude, I get chills when I listen to that song. Damn it. I just like to entertain. That's it. I get such a buzz when I do stuff and people smile or laugh. I mean, it's just... Well, how much talent I have, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I just get a buzz from it, and that is what I try to do. And that's where we're at in life, really. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely going on the list. That is definitely going on the list. I can't see Sanchez tracks being too difficult to do. They're usually generally pretty basic, Nigel. Which could actually work for and against them. I remember when I first started DJing, the really big Roger Sanchez song at the time was Turn Up the Music. That was the big one. Damn it, man. Alright, we got him. I'm just gonna quickly do this dungeon, then I can take a leak. I don't think... I may remember that if I hear it. I don't remember it off the top of my head, that one. There we go, let's just have a quick check. Man, I can't believe how many people we got on YouTube. I'm going more viral than on my Sharona 87 today. Man, you guys are making me feel popular. It's very, very... You know, with great power comes great responsibility. You're gonna start giving your boy 1 coin only too big an ego if you keep treating me this popular. I'm serious, it's dangerous. You some bitches are playing a very dangerous game right now. Very, very dangerous game. Yes. Hey, yo, Wispy, good to see you. Yeah, man, where the fuck did everyone come from? Man, hey, look, I challenge you. Everyone's welcome to lurk. If you're new in here, we wish you a very big welcome, guys. I'm humbled. I thank you for coming in here. But don't be afraid to say hello and introduce yourself. I'm just wondering if we got a whole bunch of bots, eh? I tell you what, Tacos and I, but man, big shout out to Thumb Tacos. We've been killing it on the red lately, hey. No worries, Jermaine. Thank you for today. We'll see you soon. Alright, almost there. Yeah, it's a good day. Damn, nearly got him 4 times. It's alright. Look at that. That's how it's freaking done. Confidence, baby. Confidence. You have to believe in yourself. Otherwise, no one else is going to do it. Alright, guys, I'm going to have a bathroom break. I'm going to be right back. These shoeies are going to go... Oh, sorry. Damn. But there's something strange in a girl's DMs. Who are you going to call? Simp Busters.
Imagine owning the world's greatest one-coin songs.
In the Facebook chat. Who are you going to call?
By the greatest voice of our time.
Captain Canada, he's our hero.
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
2-0. Bag on a stick, fucking Cardi B.
Time Life Music presents.
I got a wet slip on yourself.
The Ultimate Kunte Collection.
Work, 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 work.
69 Sumbish songs. Sung by one incredible Sumbish with a joypad.
Keyhole and paralyze the cat. Da-da-da-da. Click, click. Da-da-da-da. Click, click. I just died in the ass tonight. Got no more fucking energy left.
Ricky John.
Oh, it seems to me you live your life like a cunty in the stream.
Ricky Denver.
Cunty road, take me home to the place full of assholes.
And Ricky Iglesias.
Chris will be my hero, baby. He will take the ramen away.
Get the Ultimate Kunte Collection on 2 CDs for just $69.69. But wait,
Teenage Mutant.
drop 10,000 stars and we'll take $10 off.
Teenage Mutant. There you go, guys. You can give me the knife later. Alright, yes. Wispy says he just started a new job this week, so adjusting for the new work day. Oh yeah, so what hours are you going to be working, Wispy? So what hours are you going to work? Alright, we made it. How you going, Brian? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Used to work 9:30 to 7, so it's now... Oh, so you have to get up earlier. I do empathize with you, Wispy, because I'm not much of a morning person, hey. I'm not much of a morning person. I have to start my workday just before 10, and that's early enough for me, you know what I mean? My workday starts just before 10, and any earlier than that, I'd hate every... Well, actually, you know what? But my workday actually starts at 8:45 when I'm at Mowie's. No, actually, I think it's going to start at 7:45 when I'm at her place. Anyway, we'll work it out. What are we going to do? We're going to do... James says, finally ate my first meal of the day. I inhaled that Wendy's faster than Mia Khalifa at a sausage party. And then try to claim that you didn't make any money for it. Yes. You know how some people are victims of their own stupidity? Some people are also victims of their own hodom. But anyway. I'm glad you got some food anyway. Did you end up getting the Baconator? I do like old school text adventures, but again, I don't have time for them in my life now. But I played a lot of really good ones growing up, for sure. Played a lot of really good ones growing up, for sure. Yeah. Just a cheeseburger and fries. I mean, they're pretty... I feel like the food's pretty big there. It's probably enough, honestly. Truthfully, that's probably enough. That's alright. I'm glad you got a good feed. You've been fucked around the last couple days, dude. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner tonight, actually. We haven't thought that far ahead yet. I got no idea what we're eating. My Moe said she wants a hot dog before we leave. I'm thinking maybe I should get her a hot dog. I don't know. Actually, I may get us hot dogs tomorrow when Vita's here. Oh, Wispy, bro, thank you, man. Man, I appreciate that. Wispy, thank you for being one of the few people to encourage. Hey, I appreciate that. Wispy says we have a problem. It is a big problem. We have 168 people on YouTube and only 47 likes. As I said, I'm not asking for your cash. I'm not asking you for your firstborn. I'm just asking you to engage with the stream and show some support, guys. Reactions mean survival, means YouTube gets us to meet new friends. I wish it wasn't that way, but reactions are very important. Thank you very much, Wispy. Wispy with a big $20 super chat. And, fuck, we're halfway towards another Chug the Mug now. Look out. I'm just a little bit skeptical. I think for some reason YouTube's sending bots my way or something. I don't know. I'm a bit skeptical. Either that, or we could possibly have another thing is we could have a lot of English speaking countries watch. That happens quite often, man. Like on Facebook, you know, I get a lot of people watching from like Cambodia or I get people watching from Cambodia or the Philippines or from Mexico or Brazil. I get a lot of people come in to watch, you know, some parts of Africa too. So I get a lot of people watching that probably don't speak English. Exactly, Wispy says video games have no language. But I am curious to know where everyone's coming from. Oh yeah, I went backwards. Yeah, I went backwards. Sorry, guys. Got distracted. Dude, that's not what's happened here. Because if I get auto-directed, I usually get a message. So, like, for example, Thumbtacos auto-directs me all the time. And it'll come up on the screen. Thumbtacos has just auto-directed his audience to you. And then they'll usually come in, say hello, then leave. So it's not that. Every time I get auto-directed, it'll tell me. So it's not that. This is completely different. We're on people's front page or something. This is completely different. Yeah. But probably the same thing. I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna die on purpose and respawn with our full lives and get it done, eh? Hey, good to see you back, Eric Butler. Thank you for coming in. Da 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 da, suck these balls and lick my nuts. Don't forget, you absolute legends, we are only, what are we away? We're only $20 super chat, 2,000 stars away from another Chug the Mug. Maybe one of the newbies can send a welcoming, homecoming, what's it called? Housewarming present. Oh, I have to die again. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. Hey, go Moo Moo Mamu. You were actually redirected. Really? So, Moo Moo Mamu says I was redirected. It usually comes up on the screen. Look, you know what? Maybe it did come up on the screen and I missed it, so forgive me. That is it. You're watching a summoning salt video. What the fuck is that? Good to have you, by the way. Maybe the message did come up and I missed it then. So there you go. We alright. So summoning salt video. What the hell's that? Alright, out of here we go. Hope you're doing great, Kat. Thank you for being in here. Oh, I see. Well, that's very nice of him to trust me with his audience. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm certainly not a hardcore gamer. I'm more of a casual gamer for the casual gamer. Good to have you, Moo Moo Mamu. What a great name, by the way. So say that quick 5 times. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. This just goes to show, man, crazy game. You just never know in this line when you're gonna hit the frickin' lottery, hey. As I said, that shouldn't be the end game, of course, but I mean, that's just a well-deserved byproduct of, like, creating something meaningful, you know? But yeah, see, even so, like, damn, man, that's crazy. Don't forget, we got Monster in My Pocket next, guys. That's our bonus game. Alright. There is actually like a little hidden gap here. Sometimes you'll get a potion, sometimes you'll spawn a sunbish. Yeah, see, we spawned a sunbish today. So we'll go back over here. How you going, Joshy Love? Great to see you again, legend. What's up, bro? I tell you what, I was up all night last night, Josh, working out how to use the Mario Music Maker. I had a very, very big night last night, but I might not feel like it now, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. But damn, last night was a big freaking one, eh? I actually went to bed early and I couldn't fall asleep and I was like, fuck this, I'm working on shit. You know what, James, what could I say? She says lots of things. She says lots of things. What about you, Joshy? What have you been up to today? Yeah, the day off was pretty late. You gotta have those days sometimes. I feel really guilty whenever when I sit in my hands, but I know sometimes you gotta do it, eh? We're not too far. There's this little blue mongrel over here. Well, I'm going to start working on it today. So today, I do have a lot of work. I didn't make a single video yesterday because I streamed for nearly 10 hours. And obviously, streaming 10 hours wasn't the problem. But I streamed 10 hours and you guys also got me drunk. So the chances of me making any videos after the stream yesterday was 0. So, I've got a lot to catch up with today, but once that's all done, I'll start working on it, and hopefully I can finish it. Michael, again, thank you, Michael, with the wacky tobacco stars. There you go. Let's get some women out here for you, bro. This is going out to Michael and to Chris. There you go, Mikey. And by the way, you're welcome. You're welcome, G. You actually played quite a bit of Fall Guys. You know, I used to be really into Fall Guys, but I prefer Stumble Guys now. It's a little bit more casual. I prefer Stumble Guys now. Remember when I was streaming that? I haven't streamed it in ages, but for no reason that I keep forgetting. I like Stumble Guys. I've won a few games for you all too. So Stumble Guys is great. Yeah, Stumble Guys is like Fall Guys, but without the brain power. Like, you don't have to think too much in Stumble Guys, and as long as you just play decent, you can usually do pretty well. Oh, gosh. Yeah, man. Almost out of here. Jeez, I had to be really confident to freaking do this with less health, but it's okay, we got it. Dude, I mean, games are always ruined by the people that have 18 hours a day to play. Like, this is one thing where I wish games had divisions. Because I don't think it's fair that dudes who work full-time and actually contribute should be penalized when they play games just because someone's been able to practice for 18 hours a day. I don't think those two people should be getting paired against one another, quite frankly. I understand that if you have the time to be really good at games and play 18 hours a game, it's a gift. I'm not knocking you for that. But you should only be able to play other people in that realm, I guess. In my humble opinion. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you so... I hope you've been keeping well, man. Thank you for hanging out. There it is. There it is. Right back, everybody. There it is. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, gosh. I need some water, yo. Ugh. Thank you, Captain. And dude, thank you so much, brother. Thank you very much, Wildy Rug. How you going, Doom Killer? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. I have, but not for a very, very long time. I had one freak game in Fall Guys where I won like 5 crowns in one stream, and then that's probably double the crowns that what I own in total. You know what I mean? I managed somehow by some lightning in a bottle getting 5 in one stream. And then I'm lucky if I get 1 every 2 months after that. Alright, let's do Monster in the Pocket, and then I better freaking catch up on my work. To everyone, thank you for being in here. This next one's about 30 to 40 minutes long, not too long. Let's bring it home. Bill says just keeping yourself busy with things. I understand. Sure. Sure. Having a daily purpose is important. Here it is. Monster in my pocket. Alright, dude. I'm just happy that I've been able to have a good day for everybody. I am really running on fumes today. Thank you all very much for being in here again. Hey man, I'm running on fumes, but I still showed up, and we tore the house down on Zelda today. We got this. This is not my strongest game, but hopefully today's one of those days where I have a good day. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, sucking the ball. Are we almost up to 200, really? For the love of retro, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Hey, bro, just wanted to pop in and show some love, but I gotta go. So, you are what we call in this industry a hit and run. But hey, I appreciate you saying hello. I hope you're doing well. You're what we call a hit and run. That's alright, it's a yes. How you going, Nicky Winfield? How you doing, legend? It's good to see you. You having a good day, mate? So, Proper Music says after all his food... I want to know what food you ordered now. I was tempted to get me and Moe hot dogs today, but I'm probably going to get that tomorrow when Vita... I'll try to convince my friend Vita when he visits to have hot dogs for dinner. to see how that goes anyway. I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. It's I mean I've had some challenges, but it's been a productive couple days, man. It's all right. It's just I just feel like I've achieved a few things. Oh gosh, darn it. Not unfortunately not this. Can't say the same for this game, but. Well, did you ever have... You're a little bit young for Monster in the Pocket, but when I was, like, in about 4th grade, there was that... in 1990, I think it was, they had the Monster in My Pocket craze. And the kids at school would be collecting the toys. Yeah, the kids at school would collect the toys. But yes... Pretty tricky first boss. It is a pretty tricky first boss, honestly. There we go, we got him. Proper music got McChicken, double cheeseburger, large fry, 6-piece. Now, you know what you guys need to do? Instead of getting a caramelized bun, make sure whatever burger you get it put in the steamer. I just love when the buns are in the steamer, eh? How good are they? So, an example of buns that go in the steamer from McChicken sandwiches and the Filet-O-Fish. But I love a steamed bun, eh? Yeah, well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that was your generation. You're a little bit younger than me. Yeah, no, anyway, I love when the burgers go in the steamer. Ugh. I really like the McChicken mayo, hey. It's got like a spicy tang, and it's not too much. So sometimes mayonnaise can be too much. But I feel like the McChicken mayo's subtle enough, and it's got a nice spicy tang to it. I like the McChicken mayo. Yeah. Tricky one, eh? Don't forget, this is on our Beat or Eat It wheel too now, in case you forgot. Fuck, man, it's a crazy one. Well, I say, how do I get out of here? Kirby's Adventure. I like the remake of that, which is Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. And it just basically colorizes it and makes it a little bit more sharp. But yeah, I like Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. That's a Game Boy Advance version of that game. Oh, I missed the fucking health item, you dog. Oh, so Nighthawk says, I remember the Monster in My Pocket toys. Yeah, they were great, bro. That's solid. Right. Ah, crap. Oh, fuck off! My double jump's not always working, and that's really annoying me. Because this is not even a hard boss, but if the double jump doesn't work, it'll piss you off. Translation, it's not the double jump not working, it's me not working. Fuck him though. Seriously, fuck this ice guy. How many hits is he gonna take? It's like the second boss he's... Dude, fuck off! See, again, the double jump just didn't work. Dude, I've hit the cunt 12 times. Dude, fuck off, cunt. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll probably start losing people with that language. It's like you guys haven't ever heard an Aussie talk before. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, have you never heard an Australian talk before? Yeah. Well, what's a non-breaded chicken sandwich? Are you talking about the stacker at KFC or something? Because don't forget, the bun for the stacker is another piece of chicken. I do like the stackers. They're a guilty pleasure for sure. The old stacker. Mount Rushmore for racing games, any console. Oh, Alright, I'm gonna try and be objective, not subjective on this one. Dude, that's hard, because I can only mention the ones that I've played. I can't mention all of them. Alright, Gran Turismo 5. I'm gonna put Gran Turismo 5 on there. iRacing, Gran Turismo 5. Top Gear, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting Top Gear on there. Dude, it's hard. That's too hard. That's too broad. I'm actually not going to answer that question, Ryan. I'm sorry, man. That's too broad. That's way too broad. Way too broad. Midnight Club 2 is fantastic. I have so many good memories of that game. Kid Jackson says he once ate 4 stacks. Dude, it's amazing that you're still here. How are you not dead? How have you not had a cardiac arrest? You had 4 stackers in one night. What's wrong with you? 4 stackers in one night? There you go. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget those reactions. I'll keep pestering you guys for a little bit longer, eh? There we go. Congratulations, Sumbishami. We just hit 200 people on YouTube, everybody. As much as I want to celebrate that, and will celebrate that, we don't want to forget about all our homies that are watching on Facebook too, that have been very kind and very supportive and loyal. Don't forget, we're live on both YouTube and Facebook. Thank you no matter where you're watching, guys. Alright, here it is. This is an easy one. There's that. Oh, gosh. Well, that's the thing. See, the reason I didn't mention Forza, Josh, is because I just don't have a lot of experience playing all the Forza games. But absolutely, bro. I mean, it'd be very hard to not at least put one Forza game on that list, right, G? Like, your top 3 arcade beat-em-ups. Okay. Top 3 arcade beat-em-ups. Final Fight. Simpsons Arcade, Violent Storm. But for me, they're the ones that I think that are most fun to play. Final Fight, Simpsons Arcade, Violent Storm. They're the ones I find the most fun to play. Maybe a special mention goes out to Aliens and Predator and Punisher. But yeah, they're my 3. They're the most fun to play, I think. Double Dragon's obviously such a great game, but I prefer the Game Boy Advance version. It's alright, we're not doing absolutely tragic here. We're making it work. You said arcade beat-em-ups. No, see, Mikey asked for arcade beat-em-ups, and you're popping a console out of your ass, Ryan. Mikey said arcade beat-em-ups. We ask the same Mount Rushmore questions sometimes. I've got one, and it's food with the Mount Rushmore of pizza flavors. What are the 4 best pizzas? The Mount Rushmore of pizza flavors, everybody. The 4 best pizza flavors, Mount Rushmore. Yes, we have to. Meat Lovers. It's hard to argue that Meat Lovers doesn't deserve to be on there somewhere. Oh damn! Really? Fucking hell, man. You got pepperoni on yours? Pepperoni's on mine. Sorry, what am I talking about? Pepperoni's on... Okay. So I've got pepperoni, 4 cheese and bacon, barbecue Meat Lovers, and... You know what, a cheesy prawn and garlic pizza is pretty good too, eh? A cheesy prawn and garlic pizza is also pretty good. So yeah, deluxe pepperoni, I agree. Meat Lovers, I agree. And pepperoni and mushroom. Yeah, like kind of like a Godfather pizza, Brooklyn style. You gotta have the meatballs and the mushrooms. Was there a TV show that I thought was cancelled too soon? Yeah, lots. Let me have a think about it. One in particular in recent history was Heels. It only had 2 seasons. You know that wrestling TV show? About that family-run wrestling company that could barely stay in business? Heels. I would say Heels was definitely one of them. Yeah, Heels. James likes chicken, bacon, jalapeno, with barbecue sauce instead of red sauce. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that got cancelled, but Netflix bought the license for that show, so there's hope that it might come back, but I think that ship may have sailed. But Netflix bought the rights for Heels, so, I mean, there's a possibility that they could reboot it, but I don't think so. I don't know what Americans' obsession with ranch sauce is. I don't know what your obsession with ranch sauce is, America. I don't get it. Doesn't mean it's not relevant because I don't get it, but be that as it may, I still don't get it. It's fine, but I'm like, you guys act like ranch sauce is the greatest thing ever. Well, what's so good about ranch sauce? Here we go. Alright, we got this sunbish. There was a show on HBO called John from Cincinnati that only got one. That's a bummer. Don't you hate that? It's just, yeah. Sometimes there's just like really good shows on TV that unfortunately for whatever reason people just don't gravitate to it, and then that's it, eh? I kind of wish Quantum Leap had a more successful reboot. I know they did the reboot of Quantum Leap, and it's a shame it wasn't a successful reboot. Steve also likes one called Archive 81. Yeah, right. Oh. Oh, shit. I was about to stretch and I'm about to... Sorry, my friend Steve. Let's have a quick look here. Let's see how we're going on the reaction front. There we go. Well, hey, we got another 10 reactions out of everyone. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you very much. As I said, it's a little bit of a smaller day today, but don't worry. We got a 12-hour marathon this weekend. I'm pulling my weight. Moe and I are always down for something to watch. But as I said, we've been spending most of our time on YouTube watching food bloggers. It's been good inspiration, to be honest, for our own content when we go away. But to be honest, Moe and I spend most of our time watching food bloggers these days. I do remember Knight Rider, but it hasn't been in syndication in Australia for many years. You know, I think some of the best shows that never get syndication in Australia is Knight Rider. And another one after the 90s, like 21 Jump Street stopped getting played too. Like 21 Jump Street was freaking awesome, bro. I absolutely love 21 Jump Street. I remember it back in 2011, I went back and watched every episode. Oh, really? I'm very inspired by a lot of these content creators. I think I have a lot to offer in this space. But sometimes I just watch people and I'm like, damn, these sumbitches are talented, hey? So some people are just so talented. Yeah, I remember the 21 Jump Street guys started infiltrating schools, and then they went to college, and then it became unbelievable that they were kids anymore, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, I didn't even see that. Dude, how am I supposed to defend myself from shit I can't see? Fucking hell, I can't even see that shit. I've been in that line of work before. A friend of ours runs King of the Wings, and it's the most popular wing business in Brisbane. They have a shop and they have a food truck, and I used to serve on the food truck as well as clean it every day. So it was, yeah. Dude, dude, this is fucked, bro. I'm gonna die on purpose at the start of the next level and get my lives back. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Dude, man. They have brisket trucks. Brisbane's got some brisket trucks. They exist. Yeah, I watched the movies. I did. Use a Konami code. How about you use Konami on these nuts? Use Konami on these nuts. There we go, we got that son of a gun. Alright, so let's just die on purpose and respawn with a full set of lives, eh? I think we're up to the last level now. So, I mean, we're almost beat the damn game. We got through this pretty quick, if I do say so myself. So let be dying on purpose. Look at when you actually want to die on purpose, you can't actually die on purpose. How funny is that? Alright, we got it. Let's go. What's the shortest NES game to beat? Probably Kung Fu. One loop only takes about 5 minutes. The shortest no, actually it's Donkey Kong. Like, if you're just talking about completing one loop, the shortest NES game to beat, well, it's probably Pac-Man or Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, that's Josh says he's had too much sodium. He's trying to cut back at his salt intake. I guess no one is sucking these balls today, Big Steven. It's a hard game, isn't it, Johnny? Johnny, great to see. It's a tricky one, bro. I don't want to make too many excuses, but I think my sleepless nights probably having something to do with this. I'm just saying. I won't make too many excuses. I just got to get good. But I mean, it certainly can't be helping. No, because that's not true. When you use it, you do just instantly respawn when you die, unless you lose all your lives and you have to go back to the beginning of the level. Oh, there we go, we got it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Let's get the hell out of here. You know, as I said, I will be working on the clothing shop. I've just got so many other projects to do right now. Fuck, I mean, I tell you what, dude, seriously, I wish I had someone to help me full time. That would be amazing. Nigel already does so much for us. But Jesus Christ, on a motorbike, I wish I could have someone to help me do all the back end stuff full time. It would really help. There's always something to do. Now that's nice, Jason. I'm not even offended. I'm not even offended, but we just don't care about your political opinion, bro. Dude, seriously? I don't even care about his political opinion. But dude, just come in and fuck you, man. Like, it's amazing how many people come into One Coin Only and think that I care about their politics. Well, I don't care. Dude, right? It's like, yeah, it's like... anyway. He was a neckbeard too, by the way. Neckbeard, dirty neckbeard. No, that's what I mean. Dude, I understand. It's no one's problem. I'm just saying, like, I don't misunderstand me when I say that. I don't mean help for free. Like, I would want to pay someone full time to help out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying help for free. I mean like a full-time job. That's the end game goal. I want to have a team to help me because there's so much I want to get done. I know I'm only a small content creator still, but there's so much that I want to get done that literally requires another extra person. So I'm not just talking about taking advantage of someone. I want to get someone on one day. How you going, Cold Classic Gaming? I hope you're doing brilliant, bro. How's everything going, Big Nick Dog? You well? Cold Classic Gaming in the place to be. Aussie Jesus and a good carny. Why don't you see RSPS the ECT? Check his stream out. There we go. Good to see you, Nick. My brain not working today. My brain not working today. Hopefully Tarkos is on tonight. It'd be nice to give him a raid and help him out. Oh, I feel you. That's fun. The back end stuff, all the stuff we love, right? Don't forget, Aussie Jesus is humble. He hangs out with whoremongers, tax collectors, and degenerate streamers. He is the perfect man. Yes. I wish you could do that on my laptop, but I'm probably going to have to pay to get that done in the city when I'm at Moe's. But I think it'll only be like, what, $100 there? So it shouldn't be that big a deal. How you going, Connie? Lovely to see you. How you been keeping? Lovely to see you, Connie. Thank you for coming in on this side. I know exactly who you are. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for finding us on. We're on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Good to have you. How has your week been going, Connie? You well? Almost there. Man, what a... Oh, you're not coming up with him, Damo? Dude, don't forget we leave on Wednesday anyway. Or Moe's 150% out of here on Wednesday. Her visa's finished. I'm hoping I leave on the same day. You're wearing a cowboy hat and flip... Hang on, wait. So you're wearing shirt, jeans, a cowboy hat, and sneakers. Is that what you're saying, Josh? Connie says, I'm doing good, finally off work. Yeah, stick it to the man. You gotta stick it to that man. Jeez, it's taken a hot minute, isn't it? Dude, I just hit the son of a gun 5 times. Did nothing. How you going, Ian? Good to see you. Patrick as well. You can listen to that elevator Castlevania Symphony of the Night music while you wait. Oh, fair enough, Davo. Sounds like you've always got some kind of adventure, hey? Hey, I'll be obnoxiously optimistic. At least you get out of the house. At least you're getting out of the house. You're getting out of the house. Hey, Mikey, again, thank you, man. Mikey with the big 100. All right, what do we do for Mikey this time? This one, here we go. It's for you, Mikey. Thank you, brother. It is a pretty good game. And Wisp now been a member for 4 months. My brother, thank you for continuing to stay on, your legend. Wisp says, thank you for the stream. I start vacation tomorrow. Great way to end the work week. Yeah, how long are you on a break for, G? Thank you very much. And a big congratulations too. How long are you on break? Back at work on the 30th of June. Yeah, wow, it's a pretty decent break. 10 days. Yeah, good on you. Nothing wrong with a 10-day break. There we go, full health pack. Let's freaking go. There we go. It's kind of like the Dracula box in Castlevania. You have to strategically hit him one time at a time. I hope it ends up being pretty good. I'm gonna, next week I'm gonna take Moe to see that movie probably. And then Formula 1. So they're the two movies we're gonna see next week. Dude, I haven't been to the cinema in a year, eh? Josh says, sadly I work a job with no paid time off. Really? I mean, I know you had a little bit of good fortune lately, Josh. I'm not sure to what extent, and obviously it's not my business. But I'm kind of hoping that's at least giving you the freedom to maybe do the things that you want to do a little bit more. Hang on, Anthony. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I would love you to have the freedom to pick and choose what you do. If it permitted. Yeah, sounds good, Nighthawk. Thank you very much. Anthony says, no time off. Welcome to America, buddy. Oh, I'm talking to my friend. I'm not talking about myself. But yeah, it's just, yeah, but don't surrender to that, man. Like, fucking hell. Like, it's very, very hard to be in the workforce in any Western democracy these days, but don't be afraid to take a chance and think outside the box. You know, don't concede defeat, you know? So Damo says today's bogan. So Damo's just given me a bogan phrase. And I have to translate it. Give me a second, Damo. Ah, I see. Yeah, there's such a big difference between franchise and company owned. I dealt with that at McDonald's way back in the day. The conditions working for a company store were much better than a franchisee. I'll be right with you, Damo. Yeah, it's taking forever, hey? Are we good? Dude, he must almost be dead. Yeah, no, I understand that. Alright, so Damo says, today's bogan phrase. I went to pick Jack up from the bottle-o, but they didn't have any durry, so I chucked the Yui and took the Dado to the servo, which was good because I got some dimmies too. Alright, so I'll say that one more time. Damo's bogan phrase I'm about to translate. I went to pick up Jack from the bottle-o, but they didn't have durry, so I chucked the Yui and took the Dado to the servo, which was good because I got some dimmies too. So what Damo has said, I went to pick up Jack Daniels from the liquor store, but they didn't have any cigarettes, so I did a U-turn with my Nissan Datsun and went to the gas station, which was good because I got some dim sims as a snack. There you go. Fucking hell, that was a mouthful. There you go. There it is. Jeez, okay, we're doing expert level now. We're doing expert level now. That was awesome. Yeah, we're going to expert level now, Nick. Oh, yeah. Chrissy Ogle, wonderful to see you in here, man. Thank you for hanging out. You've come in just in time for the end, brother. How is work going tonight? Don't forget, the streams are a lot longer this weekend. I have to catch up on the offline work after the day yesterday we had. But now we still got half a shoey. We could save that half. Oh, hang on, Chris, you had a halfer from last night, didn't you? Oh, fuck. There you go. We actually, I just realized Chris has halfer from last night. We're going to do a chug the mug before we leave. There you go. Sorry, guys. I just realized. There you go. Chris is in here. We got his half. Okay. I forgot he had half left over from last night. Yes. Beer! Well, I think Moe's going to appreciate my buzz today, eh? There we go. Fireball. Yes. Cheers. Yeah, no, I'm just doing the boring computer work all day today. I've got to catch up with what I didn't get done yesterday. So nothing exciting. Yeah, I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow, but the marathon will be huge. So yeah, I'll try to mix in some things I don't play usually. Like, we're going to do Crash Bandicoot 2. When was the last time you saw me play a Crash Bandicoot game, right? It's interesting that Crash Bandicoot's not more popular on stream. I think Crash Bandicoot is aces outside of the difficulty. Number 2 is probably the easier one, which is why I'm playing it. But you ready, guys? Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Chug the mug! Chug the mug! You can all at least pretend to be excited. Cheers. Thank you, David. Oh, there you go. I did your Ogre Star screen proud, Nick. Your Booger Star screen proud. There we Oh, there was some follow through there, everybody. We had a little follow through. Aha, we had a little follow through, everybody. I gotta remember how to get out of here. Hang on. Yes. Yeah, pick the bones out of that one. Ah, damn it. I'm kind of just being freaking complacent here because I know I've got the extra oh, dude. Oh, we got him. Easy. I sure hope that was the final battle. Yeah, nah, this is an NES game, proper music. Alright, legends. I've got to do my reels now, my offline VODs, and I've got to get started on DJ Sammy's Heaven in Mario Music Maker. I've got a big project to do today. So thank you for allowing me to be so slack, guys, but I got to bounce. I guess it says a lot when I'm on for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and I think that's being slack. That's still a pretty big stream. But yes, I have things to do today. I'm so sorry, guys. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for coming in, and thank you all for the kind generosity today. I mean, your generosity knows no bounds, guys. Thank you for looking out for me. I'm going to raid... I don't have anyone on in my friends list now, so I don't know who we can raid, actually. That's a real bummer. I would have sent a raid on YouTube. That's okay. I'll see you guys soon. My friends on Facebook, maybe we can